All right, so right now we have a look at the current situation of what's going on with Entergy and CenterPoint. At last check, Entergy reported more than 177,000 outages compared to more than 250,000 yesterday. Looking a lot better there. Meanwhile, CenterPoint's latest numbers show more than 1.3 million without power at this time. Now, this new map CenterPoint shared is interactive, so this is going to be huge. It tells the different phases that crews are in as it relates to power restoration.
Yeah, let's zoom in here for a second so you can really get a better look here. So just say, for example, maybe you live in West University Place, for example. Kind of hard to zoom in on this map. Let's just say you're looking here on the Southwest Freeway, for example. So here near the 610 loop, not too far from our station here. If you look here, for example, you may see some green or orange. If you're in the green, this actually means you do have power. If you're in the orange, obviously that means you may not have power and you may have maybe an infrastructure issue here, for example. If you're in the navy blue, for example, here on this map, that means crews have just started to assess the impact of the damage, or light blue means a crew has been assigned to restore the power as well. So it's kind of, it really just depends on where you live at as you look through here and see some of the colors for sure.
Yeah, and then if you see orange, teal, or green, those deal with infrastructure repairs. So you can't help but think that sounds a little more serious, like that might take a little more if we're considering infrastructure here. So for a close-up of your very own neighborhood, you just click the article labeled CenterPoint's new restoration map goes live. Check your location on our website. So they make it very, very easy for you. You can go to fox26houston.com and we have it all laid out for you there. And hopefully it'll give you a much better idea of what's happening in your very own neighborhood. All right now let's get you over to Shelby Rose.
Yeah, she is live where thousands of CenterPoint Energy crews are staged right now. And Shelby, what's the latest information you have right now as far as progress for so many people who really want their electricity back?
Oh, absolutely. And I can say for sure that cavalry is definitely heading out. We have been watching the last hour, crews gearing up their bucket trucks, linemen stocking everything up and getting everything ready to head out to hopefully your neighborhood if you are still one of those without power. We have gotten updates from both CenterPoint and Entergy Texas last night. Entergy says there are still around 177,000 customers without power. They're hoping to get that down to around 125,000 by the end of the day today. CenterPoint says they have restored power to 850,000 customers, adding they're still confident they'll have that up to 1 million restored by today as well. They say the hardest hit areas include Baytown, Bel Air, Brazoria, Galveston, and South Houston. The company tells us they are still in the process of damage assessment that is expected to be completed sometime today, and then that will give us a better timeline of restoration. But right now, that's unfortunately not available.
Look, we live here, we work here, we have employees that don't have power as well. It's miserable. Nobody wants to sleep in a house that's 85 degrees. But on the flip side, you got to remember, Houston is the is one of the largest economies in the world. And not having power impacts that economic engine. So we're motivated to get people back on as quickly as possible.
Now, CenterPoint is encouraging their customers to sign up for their power alert service. It's designed to give outage details and restoration updates when available. But with some of you without food and water because you're still without electricity, we have Denise Middleton at Baker Ripley with more. Denise?
Yeah, you know, it is going to be another tough day for a lot of folks. And so some of them are coming here to Baker Ripley House because they are helping with the most important essentials, food, water, and shelter. And they're open 24 hours. So this is a good place to come if you need to rest. And so they also have plenty of room inside. It's not overcrowded, only about 20 people right now. But they also have another 24-hour location in the Sharpstown campus. The Baker Ripley location there is available for anyone in need, but this location on navigation is staffed with paramedics from HFD in case anyone is in need of minor medical assistance. So you can come to these shelter locations and cool off an AC, charge your phone, and get a hot meal. And there's also plenty more resources available. Commissioner Leslie Briones will open 2 Harris County Precinct 4 community centers as distribution sites today. Mayor Whitmire will join her for a tour of the Bayland Cooling Center and distribution site. That's open from 11 to 1 this afternoon. along with the Raddick Community Center. And here's a look at some of the cooling centers that will open from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Again, Balin is on here, Hockley, Peckham, Raddick, and Weekly. Now, if you're just looking to charge your phone, there's a charging center at CompuDot Office on Airline. That's open from 8 to 5 today, and the charging stations can accommodate up to 25 people at a time, and 6 laptops will also be available to use. Now, we have a list of all the cooling centers and shelters, and along with other resources on our website at fox26houston.com for you to check out. For now, reporting live at Baker Ripley House, Denise Middleton, Fox 26 News.
All right, Denise, such helpful information. We want to make sure you also know that you can get free 24 packs of bottled water today at Academy Sports and Outdoors. It will be handed out at 5 stores. Those include Kirby and Highway 59. That's really close to us here in Southwest Houston along the Katy Freeway in Katy, on Garth Road in Baytown, on Brazostown Crossing in Rosenberg, and Highway 6 and Highway 290 in Northwest Houston. You'll see 18-wheelers parked in front of each store, so that will let you know, hey, they're out there and they have that free water. It will begin at 9 o'clock this morning as long as supplies last. Academy says they will give out about 8,000 packs of bottled water today. What a blessing for our community.